Zell Boy Army, how are we doing today? I think we've got another banger for you boys, right in time for FUT Champs, the weekend league. 5 reasons you keep losing in Champs. I hope you're not losing too much. I hope the recent videos have been helping you boys improve. The comments, the feedback, it has been overwhelming. I hugely appreciate the support. And if you're new to the channel today, I'd really love it if you would subscribe to the channel, because every day at 7 PM, spicy new content dedicated to helping you guys improve at the game is going live for you boys. Support the last few days has been crazy. I've gained the most amount of subs I've ever seen. It's just been crazy, the growth on the channel. I really want to thank you guys for it. A quick one, apologies about the green screen looking a bit dodgy today. Basically, I have 2 umbrella lights for the green screen, and one of the bulbs went on them. The new bulbs coming tomorrow off Amazon, so it looks a bit dodgy today, so apologies for that. But let's get into the video. FUT Champs, Weekend League, the big one for FIFA. Team of the season is here. You're sitting down, you're ready to play, and you start losing games, your head starts to go, and you're thinking, Zell boy, how can I stop losing? What am I doing wrong? What are some of the mistakes that are costing me games in Weekend League? I'm here to help you. The first one is a very simple one, but it's one that I honestly see lots of people doing. It baffles me. Squad fitness. You can see here, quickly flick the right stick left twice, you can see your fitness. My general rule for fitness is I don't want it to be anywhere under 94. If it's anywhere under 94, it's going to start to that point really hinder you in game. Squad fitnesses aren't cheap. My tip I'd recommend on it would be to buy them maybe Tuesday, Monday time, and buy like 40 or 50, as much as you can, to get you through the week if you're playing rivals, and then you need about 20 or so ready for Weekend League. Maybe 15. You can tend to use squad fitness maybe once every 2 games. If you lay it on in Champs, which is when you start to get your worst matchmaking in general, I would say you need to use a squad fitness nearly every game, because games could go to extra time, and that little bit of extra fitness could make the difference between a win and a loss. You might think, Zell, fitness can cost a lot of money, but getting that extra rank in Weekend League will instantly pay off all your squad fitnesses for the weekend, and you'll be so much happier that you played better, got more wins, won't get frustrated losing the game. Maybe this doesn't apply to a lot of people, but so many people that I see in Champs, I go into the game and they've got teams on 90 fitness, and I already know once the game gets to like 60, 70 minutes, then I'm going to be able to sub on my impact subs, and they're really not going to be able to do anything to stop them. Never mind if you have to team press. Team press is really good on this game and is stupidly strong late on, but if your team are already tired, you're not going to be able to do it. You don't want to be going into games with less than 95 squad fitness, or fitness on a player, generally is what I'd say. Make sure you have your squad fitness ready, and don't forget to apply it before games. If you get a quick rage quit, a quick game where your fitness is like 97, 98, yeah, you can save it. You don't need to use fitness in general. But the point stands, look after your fitness, look after your players, and they'll do the talking on the pitch for you. The second point I want to talk to you guys about is a really important one. It's about playing angry and making stupid mistakes. Trust me when I tell you guys that I'm someone who can get pretty frustrated at the game. I don't get crazy angry or anything, but the game does frustrate me, and I play 60 games of Weekend League. I play on my Xbox Pay to Win team, and for the last 3 weeks I've also been playing on the PS4 Road to Glory team. Trust me, this game can be very frustrating at the best of times. Zell boy knows. I know that the game can do stupid stuff, that you can get rigged and silly things can happen, but one of the things I find when I'm doing my coaching videos with people analysing the gameplay is that they'll watch a goal back and they'll be like, Zell, what could I have done there? I didn't make a mistake. And I'll be like, well, the end result of the goal and the little thing that happened just before it, where you made a tackle and it bounced back to them, they scored. Yes, you did the right thing. But normally when we rewind back, they might have dived in and made a silly mistake that's cost them the goal. And I find so often, especially when people have something bad happen to them on the game, you can just see in how they're playing that they get angry, they change what they're doing, they start to do stupid things different from what they know. That really messes them up. That's a big problem that a lot of people have, that they let the frustrations, anger get the better of them. Mentality and mindset are huge on this game, will play a big difference in getting better weekend league results. Weekend league is not a marathon. It's not a marathon. It is a marathon. It's not a sprint. It's a marathon. Sometimes I get my words mixed up. But yeah, I try to say this. Weekend league's not a sprint. It's a marathon. You can play like a top 100 player for one game, but could still get gold 1, gold 2, because you played rubbish in the rest of the games. Just because you can play to a really high level in one game doesn't make you an elite player. But if you can start to get more consistent, start to have a better mindset mentality, not let games be ruined by getting angry, frustrated, that can make a huge difference. If we look at this clip here, you can see here, the opponent's 3-1 down, and I think the third goal I got was pretty lucky. Look what he's doing here. He's got PK, his centre-back, and he's just chasing me out here. PK should be in the middle here. There's no excuse for a 6'4", fairly slow centre-back to be chasing me on the wing. And putting PK out there just gives me more space, and I eventually score. PK ends up there. PK should have been there. This goal here all came from him chasing me like an idiot, getting mad, getting frustrated, diving in, playing angry, and he concedes a goal. And from 3-1 to 4-1 for him, the task at this point becomes a lot harder. That goal, literally from what I remember, just came from him just getting frustrated and playing silly. You can't let the game get the better of you. If you start to play silly and start to dive in, stop doing the things you know how to do, you will start to lose games that you really shouldn't. I find myself when I'm not fully concentrating, especially when I play rivals during the week and I'm not trying maybe as much as weekend league, I lose so many games that I should have won, but I just stop doing the right things. And that can happen to a pro who can hit 30-0. So if it can happen to me, it can happen to anyone at any level really. Don't get angry, and if you do, maybe take a pause, take a break, remind yourself of things you need to do, and stop losing focus. Focus is key. The third point that I want to talk to you guys about is having a plan, having a way you want to play, having a list of things that you know that you need to be doing. One of the things that I give people whenever I do coaching with them is a list of things that they need to work on, but especially when they go into weekend league, to be focused on to make sure they do. Have it on your phone, on your notes, or have a piece of paper with it literally written down. And honestly, it makes a huge difference. Having a plan, a way of playing, a list of things that you can stick to. This could be things like, don't dive in, don't sprint too much, shoot near post, take your goal kick short, control your defensive midfielders in the middle. Even if you haven't had a private coaching session, you can watch a lot of the videos I talk about, take a lot of the points that I say, and then write them down, have a list of things to work on. And if you're starting to get frustrated in games, starting to lose games, pause the game, take a little break, check your notes. Have you stopped doing the game plan? Have you not stuck to the game plan? Have you started doing stupid stuff? Like I say in my tactics videos, game management is key. Have a plan. Okay, have it on your phone, your notes. 60 minutes, if I'm losing, I go to the ultra-attacking team press tactic. He started team pressing. Okay, I go to the ultra-defensive. Having a plan that you stick to and a way of doing things will start to make you more consistent. If you have a consistent game plan, you become more consistent in your results. It's pretty logical, it's pretty simple, but it works. I know in every stage of the game when I will switch to which formation. This alone helps me see out games better, but also win a lot of games that I might have lost without that game plan. I don't necessarily, for me, have a literal list that I write down for myself, because at the level I'm at, there's not too many things that I don't do. But I know the things that I don't do sometimes when I'm playing bad. I start to dive in more. I start to rush things. I start to take silly shots. I will literally speak them out loud to myself. That might not work for some people, but sometimes literally saying to yourself, when I'm streaming, people say, Zel, stop rushing it. Zel, stop being an idiot. Zel, slow it down. Zel, stop doing stupid shots. That helps me. For most people, I'd think having a list on their phone, a piece of paper that they can refer to before each game, and maybe at half time in a game or before extra time, it can make the world of difference. It might sound silly to a lot of you, but honestly, having a game plan that you stick to will make you more consistent, and being consistent is one of the biggest things that you really need to work on for weekend league. If you can be consistent, you will get better results. I can promise you that. That is point 3. The fourth point that I'm going to make is one that some of you might laugh at. You might think I'm being a bit silly, but it is a genuine point that I think can make quite a big difference, a lot more than most people will think. Playing comfortable. And by this I mean, not literally are you just sat comfy in your seat, even though that's a part of it. Have you found the right way to play for you? Have you found a schedule, a way you play that works for you, that gets you the best results? I'm someone who's always been able to sit and play 20, 30 games in a row and do okay. Keep concentrated for a long time. A lot of people can't do that. As much as possible, if you've got the time, that you can spread it out. Most people can't play lots of games in a row. Spread your games out, play 5 or 10 at a time at most. A lot of people I find when I talk to them, when they start getting bad results, when they rush the games, play lots in one go, and they start to get worse because they get tired. Having a gaming chair for me has made a huge difference. This isn't an advert for any gaming chair company or anything. It's just literally, I've had a gaming chair for about the last 3 years, and it makes me feel comfy when I'm playing. Drinking, staying fresh, staying hydrated, helps keep the mind clear and focused, helps you stay more focused and make better decisions. For me, I always listen to music when I'm playing. It just relaxes me, helps put me in a better place. I try not put loud, really angry music on or anything because I tend to find that doesn't really help me. I try to put music that's pretty chill that I can relax to when I'm playing. What else was saying? Yeah, finding the right time schedule that suits you, not sitting too close or too far away from your monitor. There's lots of different things that you can do that will make you feel more comfy as you're playing. Being comfortable when you're playing might not seem a big deal, but it honestly can make a difference. And anything that's simple and easy to do that can make a difference, in my opinion, is worth doing. I'm not saying you need to spend £10,000 to get a room fully kitted out for weekend league. Far from it. But a lot of the things I've suggested are very easy to do and don't really cost anything. I think playing comfortable also will just get you more enjoyment, help you be less stressed when you're playing, and that alone will make it a more fun, enjoyable experience and can probably take you a lot further. A lot of people, when I talk to them, when I ask them, one of the reasons that they keep losing, I find, is because they don't really have a plan, a schedule, how they play. They've not even drunk when they've been playing games. A lot of these things cause issues for people. Think about how you play. Think about how you can get the best results out of yourself. It will make a difference. Being comfortable is point 4. The final point I'm going to make for this video about why people keep losing champs games is people have unrealistic goals. You'll probably notice this video has not been very much so about gameplay. A lot of videos this week have really honed in on specific gameplay things, and there'll be more of that next week. But weekend league for me is a very mental battle. If you lose your head and lose the mental side of the game, that's when a lot of the technical gameplay stuff that I teach you guys goes out the window as well. So I really wanted to dedicate this video to mentality, mindset, things that can make a difference for you. So many people, when I talk to them and do coaching with them, have really unrealistic goals. And unrealistic goals, whilst being ambitious can be a good thing, unrealistic goals can lead to you getting frustrated, angry, and just downbeat and upset about how things are going. I've done coaching with people who've been gold free, and they've said after one coaching session they think they can get to elite. I'm always honest with people. I will tell people genuinely where I think they're at and where I think they could get. I never promise someone if you do one coaching session you'll go from gold 1 to elite 3 guaranteed. Majority of people that I coach jump at least 1 rank, often 2. But like I said, I never want to promise people anything that I can't 100% deliver, and I don't want people to start getting unrealistic aims in the head. Setting yourself realistic goals that are doable is a great way of improving at the game, because you'll see growth, that'll help deliver more confidence, and it'll give you realistic things to work towards. If you are a gold 3 player, make your next goal to get gold 2 consistently. And if you can start doing that, then you can look to gold 1. If you're an elite 1 player who can hit 28, 29 wins, look to get that first 30-0. If you're someone who's never even qualified for weekend league, look to be able to qualify through rivals, and then your aim is to start being able to get the 11 wins to auto re-qualify. This channel is all about improvement across the board, whether you're a pro player all the way to someone who's not even good enough for weekend league right yet. We don't judge you here. I'm here to help all of you improve. I try my best to make all the tips that I give on this channel helpful for everyone. Okay, there's some things that I talk about that maybe a pro player might never need to be taught, but I'm trying to teach everyone how to improve at the game based on the experience that I've got. Setting yourself unrealistic goals just leads to more frustration. I found so many people, when I talk to them and they get upset about the game, a lot of this comes because they set themselves goals that they just couldn't stick to. People who have hit gold 1, they've said that they want to be hitting elite every week straight away. Just get your first elite first. That is what the aim should be. And then you can even start to do things micro-managing little games. Where you can be like, okay, this game I want to concede less than 2 goals. Okay, this game I want to make sure I'm scoring near post goals, so I start to get better with that. This game I want to score a goal using the heel to heel or a scoop turn. Little things like that that can start to bring different elements of gameplay that I teach you guys into your game, and over time they become natural. So we've talked in this video, boys, about lots of different things. We've talked about having goals, but not having unrealistic ones that are just going to hold you back. Playing comfortable. If you're not playing comfortable, it's going to start to stress you out and not get you the best results. Mindset, mentality, not getting angry at the game, just diving in. That is probably the biggest one I could take from this video. If any of you can take anything, take that one. Trying to keep your head. Squad fitness. So many people lose games because they just go into games with the team not even in a fit state. There was one other point, but I forgot it, but I'm sure you guys will remind me. I think all these points, this mentality, this mindset of how you should be playing weekend league, if you can take that into your game and produce that, you will become such a better, consistent player. A lot of the people that I coach that hit gold 1, I see gold 1 and elite 3 is quite a jump in terms of achievement. A lot of the gold 1 players are no worse in average than the elite players. They just don't have the right mindset to be consistently doing it. They blame the game for stuff that might have been their fault, and they start getting frustrated, and the results go downhill. A term I hear people use often in FIFA is, I choked elite, I choked gold 2, I choked the next rank. People already have in their minds that if they've done it before, that they might choke the next rank, and that they'll get a worse result than they should, and that they should have done better. Like I said, realistic goals will make a big difference. Mindset, mentality is so important. If you like this video, boys, you like me talking about the mindset, mentality of how to improve at Weekend League, please let me know in the comments, as I'll start to do more videos like this. I want to do videos that benefit and help you guys improve at this game. I love the support you guys have been showing me. I really appreciate it. I'm going to be doing a Team of the Season Bundesliga review tonight. You're getting a double upload tonight. And also, I'll probably be streaming on Twitch about 7:30 to 8 PM UK time. Appreciate the support, boys. Hope you have a great evening, and good luck this weekend league. Keep it spicy.